Okay, for SAS 9, what is the last stage of data processing cycle? So, the final stage of data processing cycle is the data storage. After all of the data is processed, it is then stored for future use. While some information may be put to use immediately, much of it will serve a purpose later on. And for SAS then, what is a debugger? So a debugger or debugging tool is a computer program used to test a debug other programs. The main use of a debugger is to run the target program under controlled conditions that permit the programmer to track its operations in the progress and monitor changes in computer resources that may indicate malfunctioning code. For SAS 11, what is the importance of learning Arduino as a computer engineering student? So, for me as a student, Arduino helps you learn how a piece of code interacts with hardware. Every piece of code you will ever write is in a sense breathing life into hardware. So, knowing your hardware is really important, although it brushed aside in many cases. Okay, for SAS12, name the following parts of Arduino. So, in this part, this is called the reset switch, and this box here is the USB interface chip, and this line there is called the lead pin 13, and all these lines that are blocked are called header for digital and this is called the USB port, and this is called power regulator, and the DC power port, and this is the power header and the analog input header, and this is the microcontroller, and this part and this part are called the clock oscillator, and that is all parts of the Arduino. Okay, for SAS 13, what is the difference of float data type to double data type? So double is more precise than float and can store 64 bits. Double of the number of bits float can store, and double is more precise and for storing large numbers. We prefer double over float unless we do not precise up to 15 or 16 decimal points. So we can stick to float in most applications as double is more expensive.